so I'm quite hungry. So yeah. Who would know? Collecting DLC. Raspberry. Who would have known it? Episodes, seasons, and extras. I'll go for episode, shall we? Choose how to begin your story. Batman enemy within can be started by boarding a new story as Legends of Season. Continue story. I press continue story, nothing's happened. Import save 1, yep. Okay. Your story is completed. Backstory will be tied to the current start over. Start over. Alright. Well, for episode 1, shall we, guys? Out the thing. Just spin this dummy. Blue, red, yellow, purple. Blue. Oh hi, how's it going? Welcome again. We're playing some Batman today. I'm eating my cereal. This game chooses by making the stories.
One fateful night, my parents gave their lives for me. They became
It's
my heroes.
the game, free.
Their legacy.
No, you have to pay for it.
Until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever. The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman, but they would not be the last.
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted Police Commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter comes the thaw. Now, if only the Knights could win a game, everyone would be happy.
Lucky 13! There it is, my
Rumi
friends.
Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder, if a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is? Stay true to yourself.
I don't. I never forget what drives me. Protecting the innocent from people like Mori. That stays the same no matter what mask I wear.
Don't I know?
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Mori's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing. Meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham...
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Mori is saying.
Standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone. The Bat computer can intercept his communication.
Consumer model. Could be a good way to hear Mori's conversation. Al, I'm hacking into Mori's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here. We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Mori's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
Play some Casino Royale.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this? I figured you went to fancier casinos.
I need to load something up. I lost the, let's see. There you go. Right, done.
Sorry to be blunt, but you're not my type.
Excuse me?
No, really, I've got pretty specific tastes.
Get over yourself, Bruce. I was just trying to be friendly.
You?
Trying to be friendly.
What in the hell are you doing here?
Oh, I was going to win the ball.
I begin and
Literally
have no
win.
end.
And I end.
All that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Mori. I am death.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
Oh, Riddler.
Are you always this rude? Bruce.
Please get away from me. Now.
What?
Just turn around and start walking.
You're lost, rich boy. You're not all that, you know.
No one threatens me in my own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you? An easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap, let's go.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead? Now, let's get started.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
Al, let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one leave!
Commissioner Gordon on the line, scrambling audio now.
Gordon.
Batman, what's the status?
Multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino. A madman in a mask.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
There's a squad on the way. They'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
Ooh, be ready for the fight. Exciting, hey guys. Ooh.
Please, we can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury.
This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please, don't do this!
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
I've got visual.
That drone fully functional.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? A mind bender that scratches at the very
Riddler.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly.
kind of conundrum that drives you to distraction. Rattling around.
Some kind of torture device.
Doesn't seem like he's getting out until he guesses the riddle.
This Riddler certainly has an imagination.
I know. Remember, choose your words carefully, Maury. You only have so many fingers.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
Don't think you can just stall. I will get bored. You won't like that.
I'm losing patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer!
Batman! We can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables.
How should I deploy when we're inside?
I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
Gear up. Make a frontal assault. Try and draw their fire away from me.
You got it.
You're completely insane!
No, I don't believe that's it.
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal.
Give him hell. We're counting on you.
Batman! You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage! Shoot the hostage!
It is.
Hiya, Bats. The Batman clearly isn't using his head. Break it open.
Yeah, she knows.
Pleasure.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since... well, since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you. I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge.
You don't know me, Riddler. You have no idea what you're up against.
You must think you're so special. You're not the first hero I've put down. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are, completely at my mercy. Oh, you have to be kidding. Clever, but not smart enough. Let me show you how it was done back in the day. Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
You broke the cage. That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns.
I save people. It's what I do.
Your naivete is just embarrassing. I save people. You should concentrate on saving yourself. Enough of this! You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
The Batman Tales series, but it's not the other one. I've got like two different types of games what I'm playing at the moment. So the game I'm playing at the minute is the new Batman game, which is this one. This is the one I'm playing at the moment, the Batman Enemy Within. This is the one I'm playing, and this is the Tales one here. I've completed already. There we go. Squeaky chair.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The Bat computer will be able to analyze further.
Your days are numbered, Bat Freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down.
Arrogance like that will be his undoing. He keeps showing off, he's bound to make a mistake.
Maybe, but we can't underestimate him. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. For what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
I don't know who you think you are, but I don't like your attitude.
Who I think I am? Oh, I know I'm your new best friend.
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
I've never heard of this agency.
I'll take that as a compliment. We like to keep a low profile.
That means she operates from the shadows.
As do you. Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly, and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention that filth, Oswald Cobblepot.
Seems that way to me. We should work together to bring Riddler in.
Don't be too hasty, Batman. The agency has a rep for being ruthless.
The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut it.
I got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller...
Please, Commissioner. What was that charge of the Light Brigade crap with the riot shields? Good cops got hurt because of it. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
You're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you?
Back off, Waller. Don't blame the police, blame Riddler. Or hadn't you noticed he was the one cutting off fingers?
Oh, I noticed, all right. Just like I noticed you let him get away. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future. I gotta get a security detail on Mori while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far. as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
Put my phone on charge because the battery's gone.
Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Ooh, I thought you was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent EMEMY Vesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only, if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
He's a madman. You can't look for reason in someone so clearly deranged.
Riddler does show signs of an obsessive-compulsive disorder.
Good game, this is.
But he's calculating, fiercely intelligent.
Another message through.
I'd be surprised if this wasn't part of a bigger plan. Let me know if you think of anything. It'd be a help.
Raise.
I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though. The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger. The chaos, the energy. You can't keep away, can you? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pry. I think I know you a little better now.
I'll be in touch. Agent.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like. You get me? There's a lot of ways this could go.
I don't take kindly to threats, Waller.
Episode. I was trying to turn my phone on, but it won't turn on. Wayne. It's a Wayne. Going to the Batcave, probably.
What an eventful evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al. I need to focus. Maybe music will help. Can't go wrong with the classics.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work. Harvey Dent. He was a friend. Once. In the end, Harvey couldn't make a single decision without consulting his lucky coin. He's in Arkham Asylum now, with the rest of the criminally insane.
Interesting.
No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far. Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that.
Yeah.
It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. I should be fine.
I can try. Why don't you take a break, Alfred? I can do the homework without you.
And leave all the fascinating reading to you? No, I think not. It'll pass. Working always helps.
There's a lot of news on this thing. You got to see what we've got here. Yes, we do. Some of heavy citizens. Electrician office, yes. Gotham City. Development, public, yes. Craftsmanship without the mask. Known and that because has been, yes, successful in the city. Across the board, crime is Gotham's city limits. Has been down from previous years with violence and crime. I'm recording now, I thought, as I do said, that's not me now. I thought the same city was cancelled and had released about Batman hiding. Okay, inside the law's distance here. Hunting public option. Businesses 50 percentage strikes sales and after dark in months. Interesting story. But Wayne impressed stock in hit and record. Okay. To read for this as fast as I can. Wayne enter press stock to recorded high 1.2% after trade recordings and heightens and staking Bruce Wayne returning to. Wayne was removed several years and placed with moving Wayne claimed assault effective had to form who was the criminal business under the name Lady Arkham. A lot of news on this after judging the display of starting Gotham doesn't crime trial serial. There's loads of words on here, guys. You know, there's going to be quite a few. Monday, okay, still previously Gotham interested on citizen code from man's side. Longer field. I could go for so long with reading this paragraph here, but there's like loads of words talking about the game and this and that. Yeah, we've got some photographs of the game and all the news and yeah. Moving on to the next thing now.
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Batman's got some competition in town.
Oi, Bog.
I wonder if we need be worried about losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job, I mean. Maybe it wouldn't hurt to talk to Lucius about upgrades. Try and level the playing field.
Playing field? Right, so onto the playing field then.
Yes. Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes, to have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long.
Hey, oh hey dude, how's it going?
Back to Gotham.
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious?
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
You're getting soft, Alfred. There's only one way to treat creeps like Riddler. And believe me, it's not therapy.
Well, in this one case, Bruce, I'll concede your methods might be more appropriate.
What was that?
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
I take everything back.
Yep. Got loads of photographs of the information on the game as people's backgrounds. So many photos. Gotta flip through them as best as I can. There's the Riddler. This guy had his fingers chopped off on the Batman. Stuck in a box or something. So, yeah. That's on the Batman games. Right, what am I thinking? I've got to go in every single Harry Potter, that does.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
He gave this to me at a casino. Card games. Maybe a jack. Specifically a one-eyed jack.
But he's on the card twice, showing both eyes. Besides, he can still see. So it's probably not that.
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Is indeed very plausible.
These strange grooves.
Strange grooves.
Oswald Cobblepot. The Penguin. My oldest friend.
There's something I'm missing here. Again. But we'll figure it out. as we go along.
Never forget.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Trying to think where to go in the game. It does this at times, yeah. You get through it fast as you can in the game, and then it just gives you these other things you've got to try and think. Not with anyway.
Lucius's latest model. Never ceases to impress. No one beats Lucius's handiwork.
It's taking me a minute, guys, to just think how to get past this level. It does this at times, you know. You go quite a way in the game, and then you get stuck. It wants me to do something, but I don't know what it wants me to do. Doesn't make any sense, man. It can't be.
Needle. A record needle.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms, something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound?
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany.
Interesting.
I'll be at Wayne Tower.
Good hunting, Bruce.
I was thinking to myself, Batman never drives a red car, but it was black. Wayne's Tower, 8:37 a.m. Interesting. The tower. Back into the office again.
Oh, excellent. I'm glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and they couldn't be more pleased with how our partnership with GCPD is going. Seems like you made the right call when you Arkham remodel. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case? Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, this? No. This is just something for Lucius.
I see. Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
She doesn't need to know what's inside the case. It's private. It's quite good, this game. You can, like, give him ideas and stuff. Give me a little ideas anyway, but I wouldn't know about it.
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop?
Oh, no, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
I'm talking about the briefcase on Batman. The lady said what's inside it.
Show me.
It's for Lucas. Show him what's for the goods.
Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue.
I should hope so, yes.
A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Look at that.
That could be a frisbee.
And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
What in the...
Hi, Dad.
Tiffany?
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer.
It's a bit like a video camera.
Not bad, huh?
The robot, yeah.
You always had a thing for toys.
Someone here wants a raise.
Oh, magnet.
She's already gunning for my job, Bruce. Can you believe it?
The hours you work? Not a chance. I actually have a life. Huh. There's something different about you.
There is?
And I don't just mean what happened to your ear. I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
What?
Well, please just don't say old.
Well, now that you mention it.
Hey, play nice. Bruce has had a rough year.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late, already touching.
Just Be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Michael
Yeah, that was like long time ago. That was.
It's just weird.
Yeah.
Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it.
It's pretty cool, huh?
I don't know if cool would be the word I would use. I can hear it hum. What does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this.
We could use the help.
Alright, if you think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help. I just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
Tiffany, remember.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health?
Oh, he's doing all right. You know Alfred. Tux, tea, and attitude.
Glad to hear he hasn't changed too much.
Not in the ways that matter, no.
Catch you guys later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Yeah.
Thanks, boss.
All right then. Time to crack this puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're
Interesting.
going to need help.
Into the mission.
If we're going to be dealing with the likes
into
of
the
Riddler.
fold.
You know how
dangerous it is and all that. And all that fire. That's what I know. Ugh. I'll tell you what. I don't know where I'd be if I wasn't today and anything else. In that matter. I've got myself a Monster can pineapple.
If something happened to Tiffany.
It's very cold. It's been out the fridge.
To say no.
It's your secret to tell.
Yes, it is.
May I just say, burdens are lighter.
I do drink a lot of Monster energy cans that taste disgusting. I don't know why I drink them then.
Shall we go down to the lab?
It's not like the
Actually,
taste of
the
it.
equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Mr. Wayne.
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office.
See you later, Lucius. Good chat.
Oh yeah, one of the best.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's Behavioral Analysis Unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
I sure hope I'm not in any trouble.
Oh, everyone's in some amount of trouble. It's my job to find out just how much. This office, it really represents you.
Well, I'd like to think so.
Is this you?
Yeah.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy.
Did you see that then, guys? I just swiped a letter into the laptop sneakily when she was looking at the painting on Batman.
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham. Yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that.
How's it going down there?
I left that file on your desk. Think you could bring it down?
I'll be down in just a second. Sorry about that. What were you saying?
I was saying you're a bit of a mystery.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Riddler? That psycho from the news?
I thought you'd be interested, considering your history.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You put yourself at risk when you helped bring in your friend Harvey Dent. He was a violent psychotic at the time, almost destroyed the city. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane. They seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yes, having money and fame makes you an easy target. I've had my fair share of crazies knocking on my door.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends. From the sound of it, you two were close.
You've got to be kidding me. He's no friend of mine. That's why you came here to ask me about that guy?
According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
I saw you flee after John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Several people were hurt.
I wasn't myself at the time, okay? I was...
Drugged by Lady Arkham. I know the story. John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact. Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
Okay, now I'm a little creeped out. I knew him for, what, a day?
Maybe you made an impression on him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
And your point is, what exactly? That I'm some kind of criminal mastermind?
Or just really unlucky?
You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
Get the hell out of my... That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking... What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us.
Lucius, just stay calm, okay? I'm gonna get you out of here.
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Lucius!
One killed and 14 injured after a tragic explosion.
The
rocks
GCPD
Wayne
is
Tower.
opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises' Chief Technology Officer, Lucius Fox, died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
Oh, God, Lucius. You were at the center of everything we do. He was truly one of a kind. I don't know what we'll do without him. Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing, but this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations. Riddler will pay for what he's done. I swear to you, I will make him suffer. Maybe it's what's called for, given the circumstances. Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent way. I should go talk to her. Yes. She can use all the support she can get.
Hey, Tiffany.
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels real.
Tiffany, I know what you're going through. I remember what it was like when I lost my parents. That, sudden emptiness. There's no feeling like it in the world.
I don't think it'll ever go away.
It certainly didn't for me.
He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain when my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can't remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time.
I know it's no consolation, but the work your father was doing, it was important.
More important than family.
That's not what I meant.
Well, what did you mean?
Tiffany.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce. There was hardly anything left. What were you guys working on that could have caused that? It doesn't quite add up.
I can't share that with you, Tiffany. I'm sorry.
What do you mean?
I mean, it is need to know.
I need to know. Bruce, I need answers.
And I can't give them to you.
Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing.
How can you even ask me that? You have to believe me. I would never put Lucius in harm's way.
Oh, God. I'm so sorry. It's just... I'm so angry. Just don't know who to blame. I miss him so much.
The service is starting. You should go be with your family.
Okay. Thank you, Bruce.
sorry, really. It's such a shame. At least he went out with a bang, right? Yeah, for that, we can all be grateful.
You...
Whoa, whoa. What the heck?
Bruce, what's going on? You know this guy?
I'm so sorry. I will handle this.
Jeez, Bruce, that's quite a grip. Gonna leave a bruise for sure.
What are you doing here?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion. I knew you'd be hurting, see? I thought it might make you feel better.
Thank you, John. That's very considerate of you.
Oh, good. I wasn't sure. First time at a funeral, you see? People get upset at the littlest things. It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
You can't possibly mean that. Arkham is hell.
It was my home, Bruce. And home is where the heart is. I'm almost sorry that I convinced Dr. Leland to release me.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Would you
just sit down?
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend, a father, a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me. For settling the score with Zaz, and, you know, getting you out of Arkham. You're gonna do right by me, aren't you? I know you're a man of your word.
You're crazy if you think any of that matters now.
Crazy's not a very nice word, Bruce. It's derogatory, and Dr. Leland says that people use it as a weapon.
Matthew tells us, blessed
you see, I met some inspiring people out here. Made some new friends. Made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold. Maybe you will meet them for me, won't you? Please? I've got a lot riding on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
Gosh, John, I don't know. My schedule's just so packed these days.
Please don't blow me off. Not after what we went through together.
Maybe try my secretary.
Disappointing. You know, I spoke so highly of you. I told them you'd fit right in. Just makes me want, I don't know, lash out. Shh. 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 We're here to mourn.
Whoa, easy, easy, John. Take a deep breath, okay? Calm down.
You're right.
Bruce, that outburst, it's antisocial, I know. Dr. Leland says I have a hard time handling rejection. I think it's the stress. You see, I've got this enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude. I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but... Wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone.
Just from the news. The guy's clearly a murderer, sick in the head.
Don't know the half of it. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
His hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
Tell me where he is. I am not messing around, John.
Oh, Bruce, I missed your fire. I really did. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down.
I would appreciate that, John.
That's what friends are for, Bruce. Just meet mine later, like I asked. Look, I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away. Excuse me. Sorry. It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
Me too, John.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce. Until next time.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum. I don't think that outburst went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
CPGB.
Enjoying the view.
Yeah, hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier. But when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I'll bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do.
Wayne has a talent for finding himself in the crosshairs.
You can say that again. You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in the East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no-man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least. Looks like gang activity's heating up along 43rd.
Well, I'll see what I can do. Hey, I get it, but we're stretched thin, I told you. Riddler's a loner. I bet he's avoiding that area.
The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased, anonymously.
Well, the only thing there's an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. If this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose. I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
How so?
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. Puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. She'll stop at nothing. And I mean nothing to get her man.
Yeah.
Fine with me. Whatever gets results.
There's a line, Batman. Once you cross it, you stop being on the side of right. I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. If there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
Notify Waller. She's proven useful so far.
Just be careful around her, huh? She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you. I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority, I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll have my people call her people on the way. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
East End, 16:35 p.m.
No one's home.
I told Waller about our lead on this place. She's caught up in briefings, can't get here for a while. She said she appreciates the cooperation. Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn. Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Vain, isn't he?
See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
Damn it! It's stuck!
No way to open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
We go in.
After you. Give me a good, honest crack house any day. Oh, God.
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap. He's one of Waller's.
One of his pupils is fully dilated, the other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head.
The man bit his tongue clean through.
He must have suffered a shock, or a sudden jolt. There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst. He's missing parts of his fingers on the right hand.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino.
One shoe is missing.
The soul of the other one's almost completely melted through.
He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it. Me either.
Yeah.
That's a hell of an invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong. One shoe, melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens. Glass over there. Another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. Well, he was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
The glass. It's polarized.
So it is.
It must be locked in place. Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
Prototype of the trap he used on Mori. The armor, extremely sturdy, ensuring there's no possible way to open them other than solving his riddles.
This is an insane way to commit crimes, even for this city.
Back in a minute, guys. Back in 2 minutes. Then I'll carry on with the game. Back in a minute. Stay tuned.
Souvenirs matter then, mister.
Right, I'm back, guys. Right. Do more of this puzzle and can link it to that one.
This torture device is different from the one in the casino. It's not designed to sever fingers. This torture device is different from the one in the casino. It's not designed to sever fingers. Metal mesh lining the walls. Riddler has converted this entire place into a giant Faraday cage.
Faraday what?
An enclosure designed to block electromagnetic fields. No signals in or out.
Guess it explains why our phones aren't getting signals. Clever son of a bitch.
Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
There are blades inside.
And a lot of blood.
Those are guy's fingers.
Huh. We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
Can't see how those monitors are connected to this safe. Can't see how those monitors are connected to this safe.
That's an agency issue pistol. Packs a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino. It was impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
More monkey statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here.
Take a look at this.
Huh. Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency, they'll find...
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation? Screw you!
He had the agent bound while he beat him. Let's see how those monitors are connected to this safe. No glass over there. Safe couldn't have melted those shoes. They're not gonna help me solve this. This torture device is different from the one in the casino. It's not designed to sever fingers. The agent must have been looking for the answer at one of these safes.
He chose the wrong one. Cost him his fingers.
If this door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though. Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out. Mori, he sold technology to Riddler.
Talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Mori for a while now. She must have known. I recognize some of the names on this list. They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here.
What does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
He and his colleagues, they don't see eye to eye. Apparently, they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky they'll kill each other.
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't. So he threw off his shoe.
You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in. keep hitting a wall. These two things aren't connected. The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box.
Oh, how Foxy, how's it going?
The agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial. From where he lost a shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade sliced off his fingers, and there he met his end. Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst. The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run out before he
could get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant. It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead.
Don't worry, Jim. I'm not going to lose this game.
I'm not so sure. But if you say a thing, you usually do it.
What in the world? Yep. That's weird.
He's rising.
Yeah, it's a bit of a weird game, Batman, but yeah.
Ah! Wrong way! That's what that agent did. You gotta crisp up real good, you don't get a move on.
Almost make out a message.
I'm not kidding, Batman.
One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a face with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah, damn it. They're still locked shut.
Yep.
They should unlock when I open this door.
Oh, that was a close one.
What the hell?
Crush wasn't. Yeah.
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Oh, round two.
Not that one.
I'm talking, just concentrate on this game.
Just in case.
Damn. Oh, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe better be worth all this pain.
It's a homing missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now. A signal. A radio signal.
A bit like a torpedo.
A signal. That's how he died.
How who died?
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies. Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming. For a brief second, their dull existences will light up.
Why are you doing this, Riddler? Haven't you killed enough?
I have a lot of enemies, Batman. While they're still breathing, I still have work to do. I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
Yeah, we'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes.
Whatever the agency is, you are worse. You're the one torturing and killing innocents.
You think any of these agents are innocent? The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
Oh, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine.
If you're trying to manipulate me, it's not working.
I'm not trying to get in your head. I just wanted to see if the man who saves everyone is really as good as he believes. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game. It was a smart move.
You shouldn't have said his name, Riddler. I'll make you...
What woman?
What happened to Lucius?
That must be the guilt talking. After all, the poor man's death is on you.
Harley, what do you want?
Look at Gordon. He doesn't know what to make of any
Harley.
of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet
Harley.
easily lost, isn't it?
Huh?
Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist.
Huh?
I knew you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys.
I'm just trying to do this puzzle in Batman.
Fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
My cat is just sleeping on a random pillow for no reason.
Is your cat going to sleep again, is he?
She just is
I'll wait for Waller and pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a second. What Riddler said in there about the agency...
Cats sleep in the day and the night, don't they?
But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower... You gotta level.
I think, Harley, I think cats go out hunting at night time, and in the daytime they sleep.
I'd tell you if I could, Jim.
Yeah.
It's like that, huh?
As I said,
it's like that.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler...
I'm getting into this Batman game, it's quite interesting.
It doesn't sit right with me at all.
No.
I thought we had some trust, you and I. What do you expect me to do with this? Am I just supposed to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
You are your own man, Jim. You'll come to your own decision.
This cat just thinks I'm 100%.
I mean, I wasn't born yesterday. I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system.
I know all night she was being super sneaky all night and
Oh, to hell with it. I never heard what I heard in there. All right?
movie. I was watching Chucky.
Batman.
Sea of Chucky, blah blah blah. But
I'll
she
be
actually,
waiting to hear
got
from you.
freaked out. Because well, my parents had, since I have like a little garden, the remains of it was a couple of like cucumbers, and as soon as it fell down, she jumped up on me, and
Oh yeah.
that's how I woke up in the middle of the night.
Well, cats do get scared, don't they? They're like anyone, aren't they?
Yeah, I just got afraid of a pickle last night too. Like as soon as she sniffed a pickle, she jumped up.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon.
And she laid down on her back.
Now he
Gave you
knows
a
that
back
Lucius
word.
Fox and the Batman were allies.
On her tiny little fluffy
Gordon's
little ears.
dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react.
I was watching
It's not a chance you can afford to take.
You're right. Jim's a fine
I watch
detective.
him all the time whenever
It's no
I'm,
surprise he's getting
like,
close to the
let me
truth.
see, like, whenever
We'll
I get
have to
to,
be
like,
on our
the middle of the
guard.
night, or, like, the night
You were
night.
radio
Stay up
silent
till
for so
midnight
long.
no reason.
Tell
Only
me,
on the weekends or
did you
breaks.
find out how
Buddy,
Lucius
but,
died?
Girl,
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop.
Okay,
The
it's
explosion at
squeaking at
Wayne
you.
Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong.
Shows that the cat's happy.
The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
is it the
Dear
size?
God, you did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave scrambler blocked the signal.
Pretty much.
Poor
There's
Lucius.
like the
Wayne
size
Tower
of a
offered no such protections. Our tight little
Oh.
family has gotten smaller
Well,
because of it.
animals are completely
It
different
was
to human beings,
the
aren't
three
they?
of us looking out for each other.
I still have you,
My dog acts like a cat.
and we still have each other.
That's why
I
feel
won't
like my
always
dog
be
has
here,
a disease
Bruce.
or something like catarosis.
I'm sorry.
Which I
Losing
actually
Lucius in such gruesome fashion.
And my cat is like
It puts me in
she looks
rather
like
a
bobcat.
morbid mood.
I told you, but she's very sneaky.
The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop.
And I named her Shima.
He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list.
So much.
It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes.
Cat.
Hold on, let's
cat.
just
Cat,
walk
stop
through it.
shoving your face in your arm. She's shoving her face in her armpit. What in the world? I know that, like, whenever she hears this song, like, that has a cat in it, she's gonna wake up straight up, so let's turn on the cat song. Let's turn on cat noises, she'll straight up wake up. Because I want her to wake up, yep. Yeah, she's blinking now. Like, she's gonna wake up in 5 seconds, a little bit. Oh, she just closed her eyes again. Oh, she's twitching her ears. She hears it. Cat, listen. Listen, cat. Yeah, she's twitching her ears now. She hears it. Girl, look at the TV. It's your favorite show. It's about cats. Yeah, she's just now she's
hacked their
interested
cell
in the
phones.
TV now.
He could pinpoint the location of any one of
I
these
feel like
operatives.
she thinks that's a rockabye or something, but for no reason. But okay, listen to my band doing cat noises. Markiplier.
And he can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
What in the world? Cat, hear that? She's very interested in
Can you
dogs.
block
so
it?
let me squint this in her face.
If I can get a clean copy of the signal,
Yep,
yes.
she is never gonna wake up. She's dead.
Oh.
That child's an idiot. That's a phone. That kid's an idiot. And she just got born in the 1980s.
It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal.
Oh my god.
Pretty grim,
That
Alfred.
cat sounds like a
You don't have to
lion.
watch.
A miniature high-pitched lion.
I can handle it.
That's basically what it is,
to
isn't it?
shy away from duty.
Of course you can.
Up now she's
Let's
waking
get this
up. She's
over
like,
with.
seriously, lady, seriously. She's just staring at me. She's just staring at me.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself
You
out.
need to wake up.
What
You
are you talking?
do not need to stay asleep
What did you
forever,
think
okay?
you're of?
I know you're playing
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
You wake up. You wake up.
He knew he was going to die. Can you switch to audio only?
Why does cat that can meow and purr?
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more. Lucius, we really made a difference, didn't we?
About you,
that man?
I know. I just feel like this cat.
I shouldn't have watched this.
Dad is pretty much a feral cat.
I'll go get that tea, Master Bruce.
Because Dad is a bobcat.
Right. Now I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal.
I never knew
And
that
then match up the
bobcat
points
and
found in both sound files.
cat can breed. For God's sake, how much cats need to exist in this world? Cat, listen to this.
These are definitely not the same.
Basically a parody, so I bet
The two sounds have to be the
this
same.
thing called Cat Team or whatever.
Dwayne.
Cat, I'm just gonna let you listen to that cat crap. Wait, I know the more better thing.
Batman?
Like it's the, oh my god. Singing
The
cat.
sounds
Let
have
me
to
see how
match for this to
cringy
work.
is.
Dwayne. Batman?
I can tell it's cringy.
I
Oh
have to
my
highlight
god,
the
why
same
that
sound
song?
in
I'm
both
very
files.
He's done this. Cat,
Tiffany.
hey dog. Dog, what is it by the door?
Gotta keep trying.
Yeah, he's
The
trying to
two
get
sounds have to be the same.
Look,
Dwayne.
voice is paused a bit.
The sable.
Nope. Now the sounds have to match for this to work.
Bruce.
What in the world? Cat,
Batman?
I just heard you squeak.
These are definitely not the same.
Yeah, she just squeaked like really
I have to highlight the same sound in both files.
She squeaks very quietly in her sleep. I can tell that she's sleep talking because she's squeaking a
Enterprises. Bruce.
Nope. The two sounds have to be the same.
Bruce. Dwayne.
No, that's not it.
Now
Fucking the sounds have to match for this to work.
Just doing nothing.
Dwayne. Batman?
No. I have to highlight the same sound in both files.
Bruce. Dwayne.
I still think I'm on the wrong track.
Just doing my nothing. This is. I'm gonna have to have a think about this. It's gonna do my nothing.
Be the same.
Tiffany. Bruce.
No match.
What is the
Sounds have
fucking
to
point,
match for
man?
this to work.
That's just a stupid thing, this. It's annoying me now.
Bruce.
Fucking thing.
Dwayne.
No, that's not it.
I'm gonna struggle with this now.
I have to highlight the same sound in both files.
How do I know which sound goes fucking where? Because the fucking thing.
Batman? Batman? Enterprises.
These samples don't sound alike. The two sounds have to be the same.
Tiffany. The sable.
No match.
This is
The
fucking
sounds have to match for this to work.
pissing thing, man.
Tower. The sable.
No. I have to highlight the same sound in both files.
Bruce. Bruce.
Wait for his match.
Bloody complicated. This took a while.
The sable. Tower.
I need to keep looking. The two sounds have to be the same.
Tiffany. Tower.
No. No, the sounds have to match for this to work.
Tiffany. Tiffany.
That's a match. There. I've piggybacked onto Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch. Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work. It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham. Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word. Maury, huh? John thinks that Maury can get us Riddler's location.
You believe him?
Maybe we should go back to the beginning. Bring Rumi Maury up on the back computer. Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
Maury's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach, peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Maury, she'll not be best pleased. On the other hand, Riddler's lieutenant,
Eli Nabel, took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
Cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it.
I'll meet with Maury. I'm sure Bruce Wayne can find a way to reason with him.
Yeah. I like the music on it. Again, who's mine? The Venga.
Waller's people are here, watching Maury. Riddler's agency data should make him easy to tag. I need you to keep an eye on him for me. Maybe cause a distraction if I need it. Gotta be careful here. All this attention must be annoying to a man like Maury. They're following his every move.
I see them.
All of these agents were on Riddler's list. Even without access to their phones, he'll still try to kill them all somehow.
Do whatever it takes to find him, Bruce. I never want to see another video like the one with Lucius.
No time to waste.
Mr. Wayne, to what do we owe this honor?
Good evening, Mr. Mori. I've come to talk.
Your visit is unexpected, Mr. Wayne. What can I do for you? A private matter between friends.
There's something you can help me with, Mr. Mori. It's a matter of some importance.
I doubt I can do much. The authorities are watching my every move. Apparently, I'm a person of interest. There's really not much I can offer you, other than a drink and a seat at the roulette wheel. Not while I'm being shadowed.
We need privacy. Lose the agents.
Done. They just got an order to sweep the perimeter. Should give you a couple of minutes at least.
Impressive, Mr. Wayne.
We haven't even scratched the surface.
What can I do for you?
Information.
Why would I do that?
You're on his list, Mori. He's gonna hit you with the same weapons you sold him. You and a lot of other people.
I dealt with that maniac, it's true. But I was done after the first delivery. Riddler wanted more. Everything he could get his hands on. He even wanted me to hand over one of my biotech companies. I said no.
That's why he attacked you?
You have no idea how crazy he is. I only wish I had known it sooner.
Actually, I have a pretty good idea.
I see that you do. He scared me. I was afraid he'd use my goods in the city. After the explosion at Wayne Enterprises, it turns out I was right. I want you to know, I had no idea the Riddler had marked you as a target. I knew your father back when he was running Gotham. Our interests often aligned. I would never dishonor his memory. He was a friend, truly one of a kind.
My father was a criminal, Mr. Mori. I didn't follow in his footsteps.
And yet yours led you here, to a backroom meet out of earshot of the authorities. I can help you find the Riddler, Mr. Wayne. I sold him the missile array he's using to pick off his enemies. He won't be very far from it. Everything you need to find him is on that drive. But I need a favor from you first.
A favor?
Waller has me detained here pending Riddler's trial. He controls all my accounts. I need to get out of the country, and in all haste. You can help with that. Otherwise, I fear my fate is a short, miserable life in a black prison.
I'm not here to negotiate, Mori. If you know where the Riddler is, you're going to tell me.
Be reasonable, Mr. Wayne. We're businessmen. I can't give you something for nothing. A chartered plane waits for me at the airport. The pilot will fly me to a safe haven in the Caribbean for the right price. All you have to do is authorize a transfer. You don't want me as an enemy, Mr. Wayne. Our agency friends will be back any second. Let's handle this quickly and without disturbance.
No deal. This could have been a lot easier for you, Mori.
You should kill me, Wayne, because I won't forget!
Bruce, Waller's agents are converging. Hurry up and get out of there.
Alfred, I've sent you Mori's information. Find me what I need, fast.
Save the guy's life. He gets his fingers chopped off. in a cage, and then he wants me to transfer the money. You can do those things. The ladies of the Dublin.
Armed men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
You won't get away with this. What do you think's gonna happen?
Noise again, are we? Agent. What was your name? Blake?
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen. My friends will all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all in aid of. You agency imbeciles really...
We found him.
You and your boss...
Maury's information turned out to be accurate.
She's about to regret...
No sight of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere.
And it's hard to blame.
Hostages.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
The agency has a history of terrible decisions. Your agency has been on my heels far too long.
A good spot for cover.
I'll give it to you. You're relentless.
I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on your predecessors. Even if you're really just a small part of my plan.
What are you talking about?
You'll see what I mean soon.
Wait for it.
They might be angry I brought you here.
Don't want him raising an
They
alarm.
understand why.
I'll move
They'll
when he isn't
recognize
looking.
my brilliance. After all, I am uniquely qualified to see the big picture. It's often a struggle making people see that.
You think?
I'm sure you can understand. You brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government clods really thought you were smarter than me? It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling.
My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting online now.
Ready, Bruce.
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over. Oversized vermin!
Batman! Batman!
Agent Avesta.
The floor, it's heating up! Thanks, Batman. Are you all right? Oh, God. Not more.
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
I've memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks. Maury was incapable of learning his lesson. I knew he'd lead you to me eventually. All part of the plan.
The missiles.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak.
I saw how you saved Maury.
You're wrong, Riddler. It makes me a hero. It's what makes me different from you.
It's why I'm out here, and you're in there, about to meet your maker. My partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
You won't get away with this.
You get them right, this happens! I designed this for you, Batman. The hero who saves people will die knowing he couldn't save everyone. Let's get started. We have a lot to get through.
I'm not playing your sick game, Riddler.
Well, I can't make you, of course. But people will die if you don't, including the agent next to you. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her... I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture. This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
If you know the answer, please say it. My colleagues will die.
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman. You saved a life. But...
Thank you.
Batman, don't answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake. I won't let you die.
Number 2. Also, completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me. Say it.
Don't you dare answer that!
Please, don't let him die. Say it!
I'll give you the answer, but only if you free us.
You don't get it. I make the rules, not you!
Please, no!
Avesta, please! Please!
Blake!
Bollocks.
Oh my god, Blake!
Enough, Riddler. You've made your point.
Just one more, Batman. And then it'll all be over.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
I'll fire one of the missiles.
Shit, why is the thing not working?
You're much too slow, Batman. I think we're through.
Bloody hell, man. Try to connect the drone to the machine.
I'll fire one of the missiles.
Come on, where the fuck I put this? Oh, it's bloody stupid.
You're much too slow, Batman.
Oh, come on, guy!
I think we're through.
Bloody pain in the arse. trying to connect something to something else. It does this.
I'll fire one of the missiles.
Why the fuck did I put this? On. What the fuck is it?
Too slow, Batman.
Give me chance, game, you stupid game! Get me a bit angry at computer gamers. It's taken me 3 attempts to just try and figure out what the level is.
I'll fire one of the missiles.
Where is it? Why is it not? Why is it doing this? I can't mark the fucking thing.
You're much too slow, Batman.
Why does it not give you sense what to do? It just does my head in sometimes when I'm playing games. It doesn't make any sense. You know, you're trying to connect something to something, it takes you several goes to do it. Bloody thing, man. Big stupid fucking thing.
I'll fire one of the missiles.
Link? Why is it not linking?
You're much too slow, Batman.
Oh, for God's sake, game! Link the fucking thing! Being bloody stupid. Well, I'm alright, I'm just getting a bit fed up with this. Won't fucking do the things you want it to do. It's fucking frustrating me.
I'll fire one of the missiles.
Do I connect it to there? Do I connect it to there? Do I connect it to there? It's like... consider that.
You're much too slow, Batman.
Where are you supposed to put the fucking thing? Oh, for fuck's sake. It's going to be one of those days. No, I'm getting frustrated with this. It'll annoy anyone.
I'll fire one of the missiles.
Where does this go? Where does this go? Where does this go?
You're much too slow.
Yeah, I'm too slow because you don't fucking make sense. Don't fucking make sense. I'll be able to connect the fucking thing together. Fucking pillock.
I'll fire one of the missiles. Use the Batcam to make it target the cage. And use Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
That was a bit annoying, that level.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now?
I am.
That was just frustrating.
What are you doing?
No! impossible! You think you're clever, don't you? You... Who's the man who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman.
This can't be happening!
Batman, Blake and I tracked Riddler's ship through the Port Authority logs. We thought we could bring him in ourselves. Riddler snatched us straight off the docks. I should have said no. Urged caution. And now my colleagues are... All we did was hand Riddler more hostages. We only made...
Tastes a bit weird. Was it? The bottom did, yeah. Don't know. Tastes strange though. I drank most of it. Look. Look what it is. No. Probably. No, my Monster
It's
Energy
good to
drink.
know we've got Riddler in custody. Despite the cost.
It's over, Riddler. Look forward to a padded cell.
Is this really a victory for you, Batman?
You're the one in cuffs.
Yeah, but you're the one that broke your precious rules. You let one agent die to save another. Well, that can't sit right with you. Can it?
I did what I had to do. To save Gotham from you. I don't regret it.
Agents diced into pieces? Another crying her eyes out? If you could stomach that, maybe I was wrong about you, Batman. Maybe you can fight in the gutter after all. I pushed the Batman to his limits. Tested his precious code. And my comrades would have been impressed. I set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone. They betrayed me.
I look forward to meeting these friends of yours. They're next on my list.
Good. They deserve it.
I'm in the Twilight
red-faced
Zone.
prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here. They broke the pact.
The pact?
Lock the ship down and radio for more medics. But Riddler, is he? Oh, God damn it. Oh, this isn't good, Batman. The investigation is a dead end without a breathing suspect. We're in trouble. A lot of trouble.
I saved lives today, Jim. That's a victory.
Well, that counts for something, sure. But it's not enough to keep the gods at bay. Oh, Waller is gonna come down on us like a thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? I'm the whole goddamn hurricane. I'm about to blow both your asses off the side of this ship. This is a goddamn mess. Agent Blake is dead. Riddler is dead. And I don't know exactly how. But I know you tampered with my suspect at the casino. Unless you expect me to believe that Maury's new neck brace is a fashion statement.
Yeah.
Batman is clearly being misused as an asset to the GCPD. I'm taking direct control of law enforcement in Gotham, effective immediately.
What?
Gordon, you're being relieved of your stars. Bumped down to Deputy Ops.
You can't demote me.
Gordon's been fighting the good fight for years. You're delusional if you think you can solve all our problems.
You're the ones who are deluded. You're so busy gazing into each other's eyes, you can't see the big picture. Take some vacation days, Gordon. I've got sensitive case details to discuss with Batman.
We're still in this together, Batman. This doesn't change a thing.
This city is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known. Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham. You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now.
Do your own dirty work, Waller. You'll get nothing from me.
That's a real shame. No one's better suited for this job than you. Evidence in his workshop suggests he was involved in a feud with another member of the group. Dr. Harleen Quinzel, former psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum. She's very elusive. Keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line. And knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
Very interesting. I don't know what to say. You and 60 of players worked with in way that was. She happy when defended. She was don't point her because it wouldn't be behind the back. This is well. Okay. It's a very interesting point what you said anyway about the thing. You are simple players, so back up front, it was that I've completed the first level, so I'm going to go into the second. You are 40% players. John, come. This they're reading all this day. Loads of pictures on there, though. So the characters in the Batman. So I'll be doing the second part of Batman in a minute. After I've flicked through all these photos, share this choice. Thank you, Jesus. Holly. I'm the Twilight Zone. I don't want left alone. Episodes, season passes, extras and settings. So what we want is episode 2 of Batman. We've nailed the first one, episode 1, and we started on the new one, episode 2. Number 2. Should we brace ourselves and get ready for this excitement, as one would say? What's going on with this bloody thing? Can't find that. No. Episode 2. Just trying to think, do I have to actually download episode 2? That could be a fair point, to be honest. I mean, you have to download them individually or have discs to actually make them work. That could be the point. It seems to take twice as long to actually load a game than actually waiting for something to load. It just drives you nuts. Well, mad, I should say, but... Oh, come on, game. I'm trying to load episode 2 to download it, and it's taking forever. It says I've got to download episode 2 for Batman. It's a bit silly, really, if I've got all the games on here and I can't just go straight onto it. You see there, the guy that says, with this on the line, Bruce Wayne must work a new power, players in Gotham, a criminal conspiracy growing in shadows, and yes, I think you guys can gather what I'm trying to say about this game. But I'm still here, I'm just trying to download the second part to... it's probably going to take a few minutes. You know, I might have to go into the PlayStation Store to actually download it. Which is quite annoying, really, guys. So what we're going to have to do here... I may have to end the broadcast, guys, and come into the next one, because I'm going to have to download this Batman 2, well, episode 2, individually. So anyways, I hope you've enjoyed episode 1 of Batman, and, you know, game, obviously. Trying to get my words out. What I was going to say is, I hope you've enjoyed the episode of Batman, The Enemies Within. That's what I was going to say, the episode 1. So I'm going to be downloading Batman episode 2, The Enemies Within. Please like, comment and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed yourself. It's been a pleasure having you here, guys. Add me on Facebook, Owen Jerningham, yeah? Add me on PS4, Jerningham 2. Add me on account Jerningham. Tell your friends about me. And I'll catch you in the next broadcast. And yeah, compared to this game, I think it's pretty cool. If you've never played Batman, or if you've seen the films, play these games and, you know, do what you got to do. Take it easy and see you in the next one. Peace. Right, okay. Got to try and download episode 2.